What's good, y'all, man? You're back with your boy Billionaire Charlie, man, and I'm on it again, baby. And look, man, it's gonna be a great conversation right here for y'all, man. But let's talk about it, man. I really want all the people that watch me to live a healthy and prosperous life. I want y'all to go in my description box, man, and go down to the links, man, and go get y'all some great health products, man, from the sea moss to the black seed oil to all the great situations that can help you become healthy and better, man, right there, man. And I also want y'all to go shopping on my Amazon store, man. We got all type of great and amazing products from TVs to video games to clothing. Everything's brand new, great products. Gonna get shipped right to your house. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna make for sure you're good. You know what I mean? Like I say, man, I really appreciate all the support y'all give me, and I thank y'all for dedicating y'all time to Billionaire Charlie, man. I appreciate it. Remember, man, I also got them programs if you're trying to make some extra money, man. You know, this ain't no get rich type of quick scheme or none of that type of thing. This is invest your money and stick to these programs and get that investment back, man. At each program, give different amounts. So if you're a writer or whatever your niche is, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get a good profit back because you're going to dedicate your time to become good at what you're trying to do. You know what I mean? So it's nothing like being in the comfort of your own home, making money. Who wants to keep going out to a job every day when you can just sit at your crib and write paragraphs or do video game testing and things at in the comfort of your own home? You know what I mean? I got them programs right there in the link below, man. Y'all go check them out, man. And like I said, I'm going to get you straight, man. But anyway, not to talk y'all to death. Let's get into the top of that hand, man. FBG Duck and your boy Famous Dex, right? And Lil J, right? You know what I'm saying? And I had heard a couple of people talking about this, man. And I say, you know what, man, why don't I just address this situation and just be 100% honest on how I feel about the situation. And not just that situation per se anyway. You know what I'm saying? I just want to break it down to everybody to how things really happen in life. Everything don't go the way people expect it to go, man. You got homeboys in your hood and stuff of that nature. They got love for you, stuff like that. But a lot of people got family and stuff like that. I always say this, man. Never expect somebody to do something for you. You know what I'm saying? Always have the notion that if they do it, it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what I get from this Lil J situation. And when the trials and situations was going on, how everybody was attacking them because they started blowing up and started getting fame and getting money or whatever the case may be. And they removing themselves from being just a regular Chicago cats to being cats that's making a couple of $100,000 here and there. You know what I mean? And my thing is this, man. A lot of people were saying where that lawyer money was at, where that canteen, where all that money at. You know what I'm saying? Y'all making. Why y'all not putting no money on my books? Why y'all not doing nothing for the gap? But like I always tell people, nobody owe you nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's just a real situation. That's real facts. That's just 100%. But it take a real man to say, you know what, that's my brother. He in that situation. Let me make sure he got a good lawyer. Let me make sure he got some money. My thing with the internet people is this. Y'all be speaking on situations not knowing what the person doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I did see an interview with Lil J was speaking on the Dex situation. But like I say, we don't know to this day that if he put money down on his books or looked out for him, whatever the case may be. But my thing with most people in the neighborhoods and the hoods we come from, like I always tell people, nobody don't owe you nothing. But it's a special thing when you got a bond with a person that see you down and willing to invest money or invest his time and coming to see you and making sure you okay. You know, like I say, it's not a guarantee that everybody you call yourself, you call your friend gonna actually be there. See, me, one thing about me, man, I was homeless on the street, had nowhere to go. There's a lot of people that call themselves my friends would have never gave me a couch to sleep on. You know what I'm saying? Would have never gave me a tub to take a bath in. You know what I mean? Because like I say, everybody look at you differently. You know what I'm saying? You might, like I say, man, people love differently, people move differently. But like I say, my definition of a friend is a person that's gonna be there for me in those situations where I don't have nowhere else to turn. And like I say, why did they do what they did? Maybe it was family issues. Maybe they ain't getting the money that they saying they getting. You know what I'm saying? We don't know their situations. We don't know their contracts. And we don't know what it is with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, when the whole Rondo situation was going on and them guys got into some situations, Lil Durk and them made sure they was good. The same thing he did for King Von, made sure everybody was good. You know what I mean? That stand-up guy type of thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand this, man. What 6ix9ine did was an abomination, man, to put all them guys in that situation. This the thing that's so crazy is, right, they say they doing an investigation on them, but at the same time, most of this drama and stuff that they came with them guys came from Tekashi. Like, he the one that made them hot like that in a negative way because he kept starting beef with people from all these different areas and places. And like I always say, people know people. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that the Tekashi thing was a sickening thing because now he thinking he getting out and they give him another buck or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you, man, I try to explain this to a lot of people, man. In life, man, you got to take care of you, and you can't expect nothing from nobody. That's just how I go, man. You know what I'm saying? Me being a person that was left in the cold, left in a bad predicament, I understand that I know what a handout can do to a person. It can make a person start believing that they don't got to worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, if you ain't got your own back and you believing that these other people gonna have your back, you better hope that's true. You know what I mean? So when I look at the Lil J thing and I hear a lot of people going back and forth with them guys, like why they ain't putting money on this book, why they ain't doing this. And like I say, I know Lil J spoke on it one time. Like I say, I don't know what happening recently. But like I say, man, sometimes it be that way, man. Even though we don't like the way it look or how it may seem, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like sometimes that's how the things go. Now, I don't see, like, Lil J might end up going to mess with Famous Dex and fucking Rich the Kid, you know. You never know. You know what I'm saying? It be crazy like that sometimes, man. You know what I mean? But like I say, in life, you got to understand that, like, don't nobody owe you nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a rare chance you find an individual that cares about you deeply like that. And when you find people like that, it's good to not mess up those relationships because there ain't a lot of people that's like that, man. I had a dude, this how selfish a dude was, and I'm talking about something that's so petty and so childish. Dog, listen to this, man. I remember one time, this the old me back in the days, man. You know what I'm saying? I used to get this guy cigarettes, money, all that type of thing. Asked that man for one thing. He looked at me like I was crazy. Like, type of dude would smoke the cigarette all the way down to the filter and then pass you the cigarette. That's why I be saying, man, you can give somebody a bunch of stuff and they don't give you the same love back. But at the end of the day, you gotta understand, that's not your brother. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it like that. That's not your brother. That's not a dude that was gonna ride for you. That's a dude that'll watch you get hit up and turn the other way and say, I couldn't have done nothing. You know what I'm saying? Type of dude that people run up on you and they run away. We gotta start dissecting what's friends and what's not friends. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what I get from that, man. You know, so like I said, I can't speak on if they went back, got them lawyer money or whatever the case may be with that. But like I say, man, if they did, that's some real stand-up stuff. Especially if you calling that your man or that's your peoples or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He was really coming at Famous Dex, you know what I mean? But like I always say, man, you can't depend on nobody to save you or none of that, man. Because at the end of the day, your feelings going to be hurt. And I'm telling you that. I know all about it, man. Feelings be hella hurt. Thinking that somebody going to come help you out just because you used to do stuff for them. You know what I'm saying? My therapist used to always tell me, man, that ain't how life works. It ain't how life works, man. You know what I mean? You taking bullets from people And you be like, when I'm weak, I hope you take that bullet for me. And I'm like, nah, no, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm out, though, man. It's Billionaire Charlie, man.